Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing okay today. It's the middle of summer right now, and I've been cleaning out some stuff and found some of my old drawings, and thought I'd share them with you guys and maybe have a little laugh. This is an assignment that I had in high school. I want to say junior year, and we had to read a book and then either have we had the options of like making a drawing about the book or something to describe it or make it an essay or something, and I chose to try to draw. And this is of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the Chronicles of Narnia. I didn't really like those books, but I didn't have much else to read at the time. I read a bunch of Star Wars books, and I didn't feel like reading Star Wars at the time, so changed it up. But I had fun drawing these. As you can tell, it's very cartoony, like as if a child drew it. I like to think of it as a little comic type thing, but yeah, that's what it was. We're supposed to make like a graphic novel, an essay, portrait, or something to describe what we read. And yeah, this is supposed to be that first scene where they drop the bombs and on the house and blow everything up. I was gonna add color to it, but I just really didn't feel like doing extra work at all. I was a little lazy on that, to be honest, but I didn't really care. And then over here we got the little scene where they're all in the house. I honestly don't remember for the life of me what the heck happened during that scene. I'm recording this on my phone, and it's on a little phone stand, so if it's a little wobbly, I apologize. I'm not trying to have give anybody a headache or anything. Yeah, and you can see a little person standing behind curtains here, and getting in the closet and all that, hiding behind random things. I used to think that my drawings was pretty professional at the time. For some reason, I thought it was really gold. No, it's adorable though. I would say my drawings are the equivalent of cute, not great though, if I'm being honest. And then we got over to panel 3 over here with the little scene where what's her face and what's his face meet for the first time, and when they get into the Narnia closet, other dimension, whatever that is. If you guys can't tell, if you guys know Ethan Van Sciver or Comic Artist Pro Secrets, I've been watching quite a bit of him lately, and that's honestly kind of what gave me the idea to just, just talk about my drawings like this, just have some fun a little bit. I don't need to script something. I usually like to have scripts while I do a video, but I don't mind just talking as I am right now. And yeah, again, I apologize if that's a little wobbly. Should have probably gotten a better phone stand, but there wasn't that many options on Amazon, so whatever. And then this little scene, I always thought this was kind of hilarious when I drew this, like a little chocolate bar. I thought it was so clever, because I'm like, oh yeah, he's just a little kid. I could just draw stick figures. I saw other classmates' drawings, and a lot of them were kind of stick figure-y for their little graphic novel thing, and I was like, no, I am much more impressive than that. I'm going to add cute little things, like the little chocolate bar. She got a little wand, a little reindeer. I don't remember if there's a reindeer in that scene at all. It's supposed to be the queen. Oh, what the heck was his name? Edward? Peter? Harry? That was the little troublesome kid. I don't remember his name, but whatever. Oh, yeah, was this supposed to be first? I don't remember. No, he goes in, she goes in, and then they all go in. He has to go back and get the kids. This is Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah, that's pretty something. If you guys notice any jump cuts in my videos or anything, it's like if I cough or take a breath or the phone ends up wobbling, like, a whole bunch. I don't really want to have to give you guys a headache, so I'll cut that little part out and then just resume right where I was. So if it cuts off at all, that's what's going on. I have no idea how long these videos are going to be. I'm just talking about them a little bit as I'm going along, so bear with me. Hope you guys can see that okay. Part of how my phone stand works is that it is covering up part of the phone screen where I would see everything normally, so I don't know if you can fully see that okay, but it looks okay on my end. So yeah, and then they go from everyone and all the little kids go into the closet, go into the alternate dimension, and get housed by the beavers. I honestly don't remember what the actual point of all this was. I don't remember everything that happens. I didn't really watch the movies. I read the books, but I didn't really pay attention as much. I was just kind of skimming along. Okay, the four kids go into the place with beavers in a hut and whatever. Okay, I probably should have had a little more interest. I mean, it's a decent story. It's not like it's horrible, but I was much more into Star Wars and stuff for quite a while. Took a while for me to get out of a Star Wars phase, but yeah, here we are. And then we get down over to when I want to say Peter, but that's not his name. I think that's Edward. It's supposed to be down here, going up to the castle to get some booty from the Queen. She has like candy or alcohol. I'm honestly kind of mixing up the plot of Narnia and Epic Movie, to be honest. Not one of the best parodies, but when I was, around that age, I loved that stuff also. If you can't tell, these are supposed to be trees, even though they don't really look like trees, but whatever. This looks like a child drew the trees, not a teenager in high school, but whatever. That's apparently supposed to be a mountain, and then the hut. I just noticed, that's supposed to be the beaver hut or something over there. Oh, that's cute. Little tie into the last scene, I suppose. I guess that's what that light bulb's supposed to be up there. It's supposed to be that light bulb. Oh, clever little Jeff. Clever Jeff. And then we go down here into the last panel of the first page, and oh my gosh, I remember drawing this one. I remember. Okay, I think I do sort of vaguely remember the movie, but I think I was trying to make a great image for like a book, or I was thinking of a book cover. I had some book in the house where there's a bunch of food on the table or something, and I was trying to draw it so it looks as, actually delicious, even though it's just a little sketch drawing. And I think this one took not the longest, but the second or third longest for me to draw, trying to get the detail. It's so stupid. I spent so much time trying to get the outline on the hut, and then trying to get all the food drawn properly in here. I drew all the food first, and then I drew the people around it, and trying to make it look scrumptious. Some fish, some rolls, I suppose. I don't know why I drew so many rolls, but you know what I mean. Some tea and whatnot. Just three little kids having dinner with beavers in a beaver hut the size of a house. Nothing odd out of the ordinary here. Yeah, with these drawing videos, I figured I might make quite a few videos, because I have a lot of drawings that I used to draw. My grandma is super into art, and I sometimes have like a spur of the moment. Oh, I really want to draw something. I'm inspired, but that doesn't happen that often. I mean, I'm really more into writing, and I love film, of course, so I'm more into film-related things, and I don't draw as much, but I do have some things, rolling around in my noggin sometimes where I want to, see if I can, bring it to life, but it usually ends up, I try to be as realistic as possible, but then it ends up looking like this or something, where it's like, oh, it looks fine, but it's not exactly realistic, but it looks cute, I suppose. It looks like something, nothing too impressive, but whatever. I'll just go to the next one now. There's not too much more to linger on here. I feel like one thing you'll notice with my drawings is that they do improve as we go. They do not get worse. Some do, but I mean, for the most part, my drawings get better, so bear with me. Alright, got the page all swapped out. Got this one all up now. If you can see the top one just fine. Not trying to get too much of the background in, so you're not all distracted. You can look at my movie case over there later. Maybe I'll go through what movies I have someday. I doubt it. I don't really feel like making videos like that. But anyway, so this one was lack of imagination. I didn't really know how to do this at all. There was like a whole chunk in the movie or the book where just nothing seems to happen. I'm just like, okay, this is just trotting along. And so I think, that's Edward, I want to say, confronting the Queen. That mouth on there. I had no idea how to draw someone from behind, because I wanted to have it be, his back is right here, and then, they're other person's facing him from over here. So how can I do that? I was just going to draw a circle head and then just color it black, and that was going to be the back of his head. But it took me quite a while to try to figure out how to get part of his actual face in the shot to look okay. But it, I don't know, it still looks just kind of funny to me. But I don't know, it's a little attempt, whatever. I was a junior in high school, no big. Yeah, believe it or not, I was actually an athlete a little bit. I was more of an athlete in 8th grade, freshman year, sophomore year. Kind of got a little chubster going on. Kind of got a little chubby going on in high school, but that's all right. It's whatever. But I was still active doing stuff. But anyway, back to the drawings. I'm gonna adjust for you for the next panel here. This takes up the whole middle page. Nice, nice, nice. This is where Santa Claus. This is where Santa Claus apparently comes in to bring the children weapons. All right. If I smack my lips, I apologize. I just woke up a little bit ago and just started recording, so I'm not like fully awake. I'm going to make myself some French toast in a little bit, but I don't want to make you guys jealous, so I won't be eating a bunch of French toast in front of you guys. I won't do that to you. Have some little reindeer in the drawing, some ridiculous stuff. Yeah, I don't know. The beaver's still there. The little girl gets was that a potion? What does she get? I don't remember what she gets. She gets arrows. He gets a sword and a shield, naturally. Yeah, I don't understand why Santa Claus is in the Narnia closet. I know that the lion's supposed to be an allegory for God or something, but Santa Claus. I mean, whatever. I mean, honestly, oh no, they could have done more with all this stuff, I suppose. They could have had other holiday entities come in and go throw Easter eggs and stuff, but then I'm thinking of Fairly Odd Parents for some reason. Anyway, let's just move down the thing. I'm running out of things to say over here. Looking at that. All right. I liked these. I liked this one. I don't know why. All right, let's just move this over here, get that in shot. There we go. Yeah, this scene is just whatever. Edward's taken prisoner by the little dwarf guy and the queen, and then no, but then we get over here where I draw Peter again, with the weird face thing from like before, but whatever, fighting the wolf. That took me a little while to try to get the angles. I think I tried this on a different piece of paper quite a few times so I can redo it and get it right finally, where he stabs the wolf in the throat or in the chest, stabs it in the chest and kills him, which, I don't know, I thought that's pretty good compared to the other drawings. See, as you can tell, it goes from just the simple little baby stick figure stuff to trying to get depth of field, like what's in the front, what's in the foreground, or what's in the background, and what's more in detail as to what's not as much in detail. That's the type of drawings that I end up doing later on. Let's move to the next panel. Alright, sorry about that. It took me a little bit to get this page all set up nice and neat for some reason. It wasn't adjusting properly. It was all blurry and super fuzzy, but whatever. And if you hear any noises outside, there's some people moving stuff around outside in my neighborhood, driving around and yelling at each other, so don't mind that, whatever. Yeah, you'll also notice that when I'm talking about my drawings and stuff, I probably will end up talking about other topics as well, just like whatever stuff's going on, whatever's rolling around in my brain about other things. I mean, because, be honest, it'd be kind of boring to just have me talk about my drawing, and then I drew the sword, and then I was drawing this, and this is a book that you know of and are familiar of, and here are things that I tried to draw and why. Like, okay, that'd be kind of dumb. So I might talk about other things while I'm doing this video so that you're not completely bored out of your mind. I mean, if people actually end up liking some of these videos, then maybe I'll consider doing live stream things and you guys can talk to me about it. You can comment on the silliness of whatever's going on in the drawings or on whatever I'm talking about in the video. So that might be something. Comic Artist Pro does that on his channel quite a bit, and I think that makes it more fun, so he can talk about his news article that he's commenting on, usually about Star Wars or comic books, and then, just have some interactive base stuff go on there and whatever. So, Going on to the drawing, this was supposed to be the part where Edward gets saved from the queen by the centaur or whatever, and I wanted to draw a really cool campsite here. I wanted to draw like the evil people and all the creatures and everything, but honestly I had no idea what to actually draw. I was just gonna draw a stick person with more fuzzy or something, like draw them like how I've been drawing these people, but just add more hair and have them be the creature. But they're all like animal creatures, so that made it even worse. So like the centaur was bad enough with how that looks. I mean, come on. But so I was like, okay, how can I make it look like we're at an evil person's camp without actually drawing the full bodies here? And then I don't know why. I have no idea why. I have no idea how, but I came up with the idea of just drawing these arms sticking out and holding weapons. You can see from the different arms, like that's supposed to be like a little midget thing or just a little, monster, little creature. I have no idea. It's supposed to be kind of a big, big one. It's supposed to be a bigger furry one. This one's probably supposed to be like those polar bears, and then the, what are those called? Not the centaurs, but the bull ones. You guys, I don't know. I don't remember what those are called. And then I don't know what that's supposed to be, like a cow or something with claws. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know, but that was my idea, to save space on the thing so you can tell that there's other creatures there without drawing a bunch. You'll see that later on, especially in my Narnia 2 drawings. My second one, I spent way more time on the following one compared to this. But let's move it on down over here. So I'm not going to stay on this page for that long because there's not much here. It's literally just queen, polar bears, lion. Yeah, that's all there is on that one. And I'm going to switch it up. Adjusted, nice and easy now. Alright, now something I noticed while I'm doing this, okay, this video is probably going to be a lot longer than I thought. I thought these videos might be like 5 minutes long, but I've been talking a lot. I tend to prattle on quite a bit. So I mean, honestly, if I did have like if I had a live stream going, you guys would be able to chat with me quite a bit. I am a chit chatter. And yeah, this is that scene where he gets sacrificed or whatever, and it's supposed to be the queen and the guards, whatever, who cares. And yeah, so I was gonna make my Narnia drawings all in one video, but I think this is already over 10 minutes long. So I'm gonna cut those into parts so that you guys aren't bored out of your mind. I'm gonna probably record the other ones today if I feel like it, and then, just post them as 3 separate videos so you're not completely bored out of your guys' minds. I don't want you to just go, oh, I'm just gonna be here for a whole half an hour, but whatever. If you guys want to, that's fine. Or you can check out my Power Rangers and Proud Mary review, and I'm going to have a bunch of other types of film-related videos coming out. I was going to try to have at least 1 to 3 videos posted per week, but since I've been working on this stuff for a while, I might be able to post 1 video per day if I'm lucky, if everything goes right. I've got a lot of videos that I've started, but I haven't finished, so I'm still trying to do them. I'm trying to pump out content at a quick enough pace so that it's not like, okay, we see a video, and then, it's been a whole week since we heard from you, Jeff, so are you still on YouTube or what? So I'm going to try to post as consistently as I can. Now let's just go down here. And that's apparently where the girls are, we're crying, we're sad, oh no, you're dead. Oh wait, no, you're back to life because you're like Jesus or something. Yeah. What's funny, I just noticed, do I slur my words sometimes? Do I have a lisp? I don't think I have a lisp, but when I talk quickly, sometimes I think my s's sound, they sound like they slur. Yeah, maybe I have a slur sometimes from talking fast, and I didn't drink any water yet or anything, but if I'm going to have French toast, I'm definitely going to have orange juice with it, because French toast, bacon, cinnamon roll, orange juice. That is the ultimate breakfast. That is a fact. Moving it down. Bring it on down to Muffinville. Alright. Okay, now we're back down here. I'm just going to change the page again. We're just about done here on this video. There's one more panel. there's like 2 more panels after this where I think where I spent the most time on this whole little comic drawing that I did on the Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah, I'm just going to switch up now, honestly, because this one's just boring. Like, what do you need to see? You need to see more of that. The lion. There's the lion. He brought people back to life. Santa Claus, the little whatever fawn thing, whatever. Who cares? Like that's boring. All right, now this baby. All right, now this baby. Okay, this took me a long ass time to draw. This was supposed to be that big epic battle in the Chronicles of Narnia. You know, they have the good guys versus the bad guys, all the different animal hybrid creatures all attacking each other at once. I was like, okay, I want to draw an awesome battle. How the heck do I draw a kick-ass awesome battle scene? Well, I took a look back at that other panel with the arms and the weapons, and shwabam, just a bunch of arms sticking out of the side of the panels with swords and weapons and axes and stuff. And, you know, this guy's got a little bomb stuff going on, a little nunchucks or something of some kind. These guys are clashing here, and these guys get a little wound up by a lasso from, where does that go? This rope goes all the way from this guy wrestles them up all the way from down there, from over here to over there, and what else happens? That guy's arm gets caught, that guy's weapon gets caught, there's a little rat thing with a little knife, a little tiny sword. Yeah, these are a little battle here, a little different weapons, all this detail. The lion eats the queen's heart and becomes God, apparently, is I think how that's supposed to be. I have no idea. Or is that her intestines falling out? Very good. You know, your kids would love this. They would love to see all the gore and violence that I have in my drawings, which is a funny story because when I was younger, and I would draw Power Ranger drawings when I was a kid. Like, I was drawing the drawings based off of the toys that I had. And the toys had, they had, no crotch. They had just, a square crotch that would hang under where their legs would bend, basically. And I would draw that specifically in my little drawings of Power Rangers. And teachers would call my mom and think that, we have a little problem with your son. He seems to be drawing inappropriate drawings. And they were just, she would have to literally bring the action figures to school to show the teachers that that's what I was trying to draw. And I didn't see anything wrong with it. It was just I drew the actual person, their head, their body, their arms, their legs, but then there was a square hanging down below the crotch area, which, that's just hilarious. Good times. And I'm going to be wrapping the video up here now, just adjusting to the last little drawing here, and, it's we're all done, we're kings and queens for however many years, and then, oh crap, now we're children again. That would be a weird concept. You live most of your life, and then you're this royalty for a long time and warriors in a magical land, and then boom, now you're just back to being children, and then you gotta answer to other people. That would suck. That would kind of stink. But that's my little Narnia drawings for the Chronicles and the Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And had a good talk, and I'm going to start recording the next drawings now, so hope that you guys enjoyed this little video here, and have a good rest of your day. If you liked the video, please leave a like, or if you hate it, click dislike. Also, share the video with your friends and enemies, subscribe to follow this channel, and hit that bell down below to be notified when I upload.